trailing Washington Jr. with a
Snipe at 19. Here's Washington Jr. Fires the three. Got it.
116, 111. The final on that one is Washington Jr. off the handle. Goes on the attack somehow.
Kane with a deep roster that won 64 games last year as Washington was flying into the front row.
That's a good one. I should start tracking it. What was his shot? Low.
JP3. Washington the answer.
Two different teams for locking up spots tonight.
Keeping our eyes on Motor City, who plays tonight at 7 o'clock.
He kind of veers out, so he gives him a little more time, a little more space to make that shot.
Washington fires. Craig relays to Washington. Okoro's right out on it. Washington shakes toward the basket. Got it to go.
Contest. Washington Jr. tracks it down. Jets up into the front court. Fires a three on the spot up. Splashdown.
Washington secures the rebound. Omari Moore running with him. Washington puts on the brakes. Then accelerates. That's a fine.
Outshoot the basketball. 5 seconds ago, and they've got to be aware of it. That's a deep shot. Gets
Here the week. Washington Jr. on the drive, the scoop, and the score.
The tape just said, okay, you know what, let's move on.
No, and look, you know what? There's always one or two plays that you can learn from, especially for guys like
this one. Memphis coming off of that road trip. Washington Jr.
Washington against Devin Higgs. Pull-up three, splash.
Ohio State the other way. Dancing on Walker, and takes it in for two.
Washington, top of the circle. Angle dribble to the right side. Right of the circle, three. It's on the way by Washington. It's good by Duane Washington.
Bounding though, so that's definitely something that he can bring in after his performance last night. Washington to stag your
scoring. Suns bench 41-29. Tough shot, Washington. Good.
player like that though, saying that shooting might be a weakness and still attempting to air some shots.
Bust the assist for Miami on their first 14 scores of the game. Oh, Duane Washington.
Haven't shot the ball well, they've turned it over, but they're hanging around because of their defense. That shot a drive, but he made a couple three-point shots against Brooklyn, but that's really not what he's going to do here.
Duane Washington Jr.
Washington nearly stripped, has to give it up. Little ball fake.
Bring down Strus. Washington from downtown, got it.
Off the drag screen, float game, got it. Big shooting.
Washington Jr.
Take advantage. If Toronto's sending 2-3 guys to the offensive glass, you get a defensive rebound, you got to get some.
Trying to back off Booker, double team him when they can.
Out it comes, and in it goes.
Here's Washington Jr. The Suns would love to see him get going. Only 2 field goal attempts. Gets into the paint with a floater and right on. In sync, shot and game clock. Washington Jr. sees the opening. High up the window, gets the roll into his bench.
Here on the 4th and final game of their current road trip. Duane Washington Jr.
Went into Sacramento and beat a very good Kings team. Washington turns the corner, got it to go off.
On a couple of playing games, made the playoffs.
To the last 4 minutes, the Suns have missed an opportunity to get a stop and take the lead for the first time. As Washington Jr.
See the future, right? You see, okay. They're going to be a problem. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious.
Phoenix.
Washington Jr. floater. Out of bounds plays. You know, sometimes when you're new to the team, those are the ones that get you.
It's a good look.
Not our worst defensive second half. He wants to see more improvement here as the Heat give up a turn.
Rose in TLC, if you like. Played for the French national team at the Olympics.
Had his highest points per game since 18-19 season with Dallas.
Into his offensive game, other guys were stepping up, but he got to the free throw line. Now he's looking to score.
Washington Jr. Washington Jr. a little crisscross, leans inside on him.
Long range, short. Another three.
Bring to the floor. He has that high leaping ability, and he So there he can kind of levitate and hang it. Duane Washington rebound. He got 17 points, 8 boards. Washington Jr.
But a lot of possessions left in the shot clock. And they're putting
for the Westchester Knicks and well deserving of those standard contracts.
taking back his lunch money. Washington at 3, swirls.
He most recently signed a two-way contract with the Greensboro Storm, so picked him up, had a 10-day license.
Skapintsev skies in. Ball keeps moving here. Washington uses
It's a 5-point advantage for Greensboro. Washington off the.
You want to see the Celtics run some more on Sunday, but it seems that the Westchester Knicks have dictated.
Here's Washington splitting the D to the cup.
They are now in second.
It was 10 games ago. I think I put that out there today.
In all 3 minutes of play to match the score from R.J. Hunter. Washington to work.
The box out in the clear. 42 points, make
His 6th board. Tied with Obadiah Noel, a fellow guard for the Knicks high.
point play. Duane Washington Jr. at the controls. Slides in the paint. NBA G League showcase portion of the season and the regular season. Knicks grab a steal in the final couple of quarters. Washington Jr. on the handoff goes right at Kobe Simmons, and Washington
Washington on a turnaround, hooking. Coming off a terrific offensive game, AC. What was he, 13 for 18 against Memphis?
That's all. This time he made it. Last time he shot over the rim 4 feet, so he did a good job of making the adjustment.
And that's one of the keys. Be who you are. Shoot the 3 ball, and that's what you like to see from the Clippers. That's as well as Hauser are in the game for the Clippers. Good play right there. Good defense.
Coming back after playing for the Egyptian national team, Bafani Gofia saying came back with a ton of energy, a ton of
pre-game warm-up, so clearly appreciated his time in the Knicks organization. Down the left side,
Are you not willing to go the extra mile the next 10 games? This game will tell a lot of that story. Washington and you better believe it, mark it down. This could be the start of it. Cruz will try to put it out here.
Washington good.